Through hardships to the stars. With every setback, it's an opportunity to grow.
New season brings new upgrades. What about your car?
You might be expecting a delicious sounding description here. Maybe a witty turn of phrase. But do we...
Health,
himself when it counted down his ability ever, but you just never know what's going on underneath the surface. I would say that you set yourself, like, you are confident of the sort of thinking of us, but actually, it's all just you are much more shy than you would ever give you credit for.
Yeah, I am. I've always, I think it's an insecurity thing, and I don't know whether that comes from maybe younger upbringing. My family have always been showbiz and in the spotlight, so there's always comparisons, and I've kind of grown up never, and this isn't picky, don't even know. But you know what I mean. But I have grown up always thinking, I don't think I'm good enough. I feel like I've had to just pretend that it's all okay, and yeah, and I get terrible nerves. And so yeah, I kind of on this persona, but I've kind of been like that my whole life, and then sometimes it's held me back. So people have got me, they love to think, oh, so we were talking earlier about is chivalry outdated, is it dead, in fact, in sort of places? How do you feel?
No, but that's how you raised, how we hold that ratios.
Do you still open the door?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something that's not changed.
And how have you coped with like confidence knocks over the years? You have such a long, incredible career. Like, how have you bounced back?
Yes, and I can understand why she felt that way because I did, and
It's fading a bit. See your legs, that sort of thing, yeah.
It's like what she said, I think it's cinched crochet blanket. Absolutely fantastic. So of course though, we know you. The thing is, in the kitchen, you put the stuff away. You don't have one to do. You have the odd one come in like that. So I'm going to show you how to get it. And I have thought that it was warm water. Now, this is just hand soap. But I'm not trying to alarm myself to death. 3, or even 4, minor citronella. Now you can buy this in health food stores. I'm going to put 10 of the smallest drops in there because they hate citronella. 8, 9, 10. One more for that. That's beautiful. Now ever shake it, I want to get a bit of soap going. And in fact, every time you go to use this, you've got to shake it again because the oil will come to the top. Just wipe. This will linger on this ceiling, my love, for quite a number of months. You know, I'm very impressed with that. I'm very impressed with you, actually. Get all this done. We'll have a lovely drive together. You'll never keep her away. Oh, that'd be wonderful.
The flies are on their way out. And now cleaning Supremos are making a sortie at their own rate.
So he wants to go now. Oh my god. Down you go, Johnny. See. You can go under the bush, are you, darling? Go on then, darling. That's it. See you in a bit. tracker. Right, guys, I just want to say a massive, huge thank you and a shout out to Gavin Simpson. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, honestly, so much. You know, I want you to know how much it means a lot to me, you know, you subscribing. Thank you so much. And if I haven't thanked anyone recently for subscribing, please don't think I'm ignoring you and I'm not bothering. It's just that YouTube takes a little while to notify me and send me messages. They send it to me on YouTube and then they email me as well, and it tells me who's subscribed to my channel. But YouTube does seem to take quite a while to do that. So yeah, so you probably subscribed 3 weeks ago and thinking, you know, well, why hasn't he thanked me yet? You know, that's why, honestly. So please don't think I'm not bothering, because it's not. It's Friday the 31st. It is Halloween, and oh my god, I can see the parents going past with the little kids, and I can hear the kids just, you know, oh, it's such a joy. Honestly, I love it. I'm a big kid myself, and I've got all the pumpkins going. I've got all pumpkin there going. It's flashing. Yeah. There's one you can't really see, but one in the kitchen. One in the kitchen. Shall I take you? Yeah. Socks is fast. I haven't made my bed. You right, darling? Yeah. So I've taken some stuff down, so I haven't got really a lot to take down. The lights are going a bit on the bottle. My candles, I've managed to find some tea light candles. Still got a cobweb up here. Yeah. Still got the skeleton door. What's it? Still got this up. My Happy Halloween. Got my ghost light still up. Oh, that's the floorboards. Sorry, no, not ghosts, skeletons. Can't tell the difference between skeleton and ghost. So yeah, my skeletons. One's come off. And do you think I can get it back on? Nope. I will try when I take them down. Let's take you in the bathroom. Darkies in the parkies. A little candle going there. I was told that you put a pumpkin in the window because it warns off evil spirits. I heard, and there, little pumpkins, and then I got my little flashing pumpkin there. Yeah, he's nearly on his way out. So yeah. Taking you into the living room. Stick going with incense. I'm going to turn the light off because I just think it's going to look better. Yeah, I know you guys have probably seen it all already, but you know, I'm going to show you again. Yeah. And I spooked myself out. I think I've overthought too much, and I will sit down and I'll explain the whole ins and outs of it all. So, pumpkin in this window, and the lights. Yeah, got some real little tea light candles going on in there. I've changed it up a bit. You've got the skeleton or skelly, real candle, and then all my fake candles. Fake candles. Here's my my little skeleton bride. She's looking after my cat ears for me. She's looking after them. Bless her. Yeah. And then we got some tea lights. Some tea lights there. And I accidentally broke Mum's picture. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that. You can't really see it, but yeah, I leant on it too hard when I was trying to put it up on the wall and it wasn't having any of it. Yeah. Rub the elephant for good luck. And then we got our backlights. Oh, the telly's just gone off. It's been on too long. Oh, we've got our pumpkin lights up there. Oh, little pumpkin lights. And then a little red light bottle there. And then the little pumpkin in the window. Oh, some people going past, all dressed up. All dressed up. Right, let's stick the light back on so we can see what we're doing. Let's put the... So I'm in the middle of some arts and crafts. Actually, I will show you. So you know the tissue paper I bought? Right, I didn't realise the dye comes out of it, so I've made a bit of a boo-boo. I think I've got most of it off. So I've got like orangey red fingers at the moment. Yeah, because where all the dye has come off the tissue paper. I'm going to take you back into the bedroom, which is a bit of an obstacle course in here because I'm just got the clothes on the hairer. So I got my my wine glass. This is the red tissue paper, and what I've done is I've just wetted it and then put it over a glass, and I'm going to try and make a rose. So I'm just waiting for it to dry. So let's hope that works. Darling, oh, that's my paintbrush. You just chilling, are you? You just chilling? Oh yeah, you just chilling? Yeah. You chilling? Oh, big yawnies. There to all our viewers. Let's go back in the living room. See you in a bit. Go back to nights. Go back to sleepies. Love you. Oh, no, the voice is going. So I've got another. This is the back of the you know, the Seriously Cinnamon cereal that I have. So over there, remember that one I made? Yeah, that one. So I'm in the middle of making another one, and this is a little black bag that I've just sellotaped all around, and yeah, so I'm just going to put some words on there. I've got some gold letters here, so I'm still trying to decide what to put on there. I did have some, I had some tin foil, and I tried to screw it up and then glue on, like screw it up and then tried to make the letters RIP and glue them on, but weren't going on. They kept peeling off. So yeah, I'll probably just put RIP or something, or make up a date or something. I don't know. Yeah, but and then I realised when the dye in the tissue paper was coming out, so I had some water in a bowl, and the dye of the tissue paper was coming out. So what I did is I got some napkins, some little napkins, and I soaked these in the water, and they've just turned red, like a rose red. So what I'm gonna do something with those. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna cut them and then screw them together and then make like a rose or something. Yeah. And then just yeah, it's probably gonna look crap, but if it doesn't, yeah, if you don't see if you don't see it on here, then you know it didn't work out. Right, so let me tell you a couple of the spooky things that, yeah. So I was laying in bed, and then I have my, I do take my phone with me sometimes, and because I listen to ASMR. There's all the kiddies, yeah. And then it just came up on Facebook. It came up, it just randomly, it said, if you hear 3 knocks on the 31st of October, don't open the door, because it means an evil spirit is trying to come in. So I thought, right, if I hear 3 knocks, then I'm not going to open the door, because I kind of believe in all that, you know, kind of, yeah. And and then I was looking it up, and it said it could be a loved one coming back, you know. So I thought, well, what is it? Do you know what I mean? You know, I thought, so I wasn't sure which one to believe, you know. I thought, is it an evil spirit coming in? So I thought, right, I'm not going to go out. I'm going to shut and lock all the doors, keep all the windows closed, you know. And early hours of the morning, so I heard, so yeah, if there's 3 knocks, you knock back to the 4th knock. So early hours of the morning, I heard 2 knocks. Then an hour later, I heard another one. And my stomach was churning. I thought, oh God, you know, like, you know. And I thought, no, just, you know, I'm overthinking. And then about 6:20, I heard 3 knocks again. So I knocked back. And I thought, well, I can't keep Soxy in all day, you know, because, you know, it's not fair on him. So I'm going to open the door, let him out. And I said, I said, right, evil spirit, if you want to come in, I said, be my guest, you know, you're welcome to, you know. I said, but you're not going to be able to hurt me, because you'll have to get past my mum first. I said, you have to get past my dad and stepdad, you know. Hello. I've got company. Coming out. Come on then. Out we come. Yeah, I can't do a YouTube video without you, can I? Hey? Can't do a YouTube video without you, darling, can we? Hey? So yeah, I probably was overthinking it. You gonna lie down? Go on then. He's lying down now. You gonna lie down? What was I saying? And yeah, and I was just getting on with what I was doing. I was just deep cleaning the bathroom and kitchen and what have you, and you know, and I was feeding Soxy, and you know, just pottering around and doing a few things and that. And that's when I heard the knocking, and I just knocked back. Yeah, and I thought, like, but I haven't put like pumpkins in the landing window or downstairs. I didn't want to put anything on the landing. And I thought, well, if my neighbour goes out, does that mean he's letting the evil spirit in? I wasn't sure what to think. I don't know. Probably, I'm just overthinking, probably. Yeah. Anyway, when I went back to sleep today, I had a dream. It was more like a nightmare, and then I woke myself up and I started yelling out, and I was going like this, and I had a dream. I was again pottering around in this dream. I was taking down my Halloween stuff. I was on the landing and I looked round, and for some reason, you know the door that I go out of my right down the bottom of the hallway to go out as if I'm going down the stairs to go outside. Yeah, you know, not this door, yeah, my front door. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. I visualised I had a letterbox in my front door, which I haven't. Right. So in my dream, I had this like, yeah, as if I had a letterbox, and I turned round and somebody, I just saw two eyes and they were looking at me, and I was so scared. I was absolutely petrified, you know, and they were looking like, I'm coming after you, I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to, you know, and that's what I was saying in my dream nightmare. And I know this sounds a load of old tosh, do you know what I mean? But and I just woke up suddenly because it scared me. It was these evil eyes just staring at me in my dream, and I just woke up and I was like, oh, like that, you know. And so I think I've freaked myself out a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, the other thing. So last Friday, no, hang on. I'm getting my days wrong because it's Friday. So it's Halloween actually right now. It's the 31st. So when I put this video up, yeah. So happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Yeah. And it was last Saturday. Last Saturday, my friend Gemma, my best friend Gemma, came round. We had a little bit of Malibu. We had a bottle of Morgan's. We got a little bit whoopsie woo. Yeah. And ate ourselves silly. We had our crisps and that. Had a sing song. It was a really chilled night. It was so lovely, you know. It was just really chilled, you know. And it was just me and her, you know. And we didn't dress up in the end. I had all black on, so I was kind of like Black Cat, and she was like a black and white cat because she had a stripy white, black and top on. Yeah. Anyway, me and Gemma, we've played pranks on each other for years. We go around, like, you know, and we move things around our flats, you know, or something, or, you know, like, or I put something random in her bag, or she put something random in my bag, and she'd be like, where's all this loose change come from? There's all these twos and ones, and then she, you know, or once she put like a random tampon in my bag, you know, if it, yeah. I thought, oh, okay, yeah, it's funny. And or she'll move things in my bathroom. I'll find the bottle of bleach sitting in the middle of the floor, or one of the toilet rolls sat on top of the toilet or something, you know, something random. Anyway, I'm going around the houses. So when I had the food and the drink on the table, and one of the cream woven pumpkin I bought, the plaited, yeah, woven pumpkin, she balanced it on top of the Coke bottle with the lid on. Oh, my hand's aching. And it was on there for ages. I'd say about 45 minutes, probably, you know, balanced on there on the top, and it didn't fall off at all. You know, she wondered if I would notice. And even when I did notice, I was like, oh, I just noticed and I was pointing, I said, I just noticed what you've done, you know, the pumpkin on top of the bottle. I said, oh yeah, you know, and we laughed. And it didn't even fall off then. It didn't fall off. The moment I said to Gemma, I said, Mum, I said, absolutely hated Halloween. Sylvia, I said, Sylvia she did not like Halloween. She hated it with a passion. I said, and she would have hated all that. She wouldn't have liked this or that, you know. And I pointed, and with that, I pointed at the pumpkin. I said, she wouldn't have liked. Honestly, she wouldn't have liked this. She hated Halloween. And as soon as I mentioned Mum, the pumpkin fell off the bottle and rolled along the floor. I kid you not. I swear down on my life, Sox's life, it just fell off and then rolled, you know. So I thought, and I was like, yeah, that's Mum. Yeah, I was like, I get the message, Mum. You don't like Halloween. Yeah. And I just made a pinky promise to Mum's picture. I said, don't worry. I said, it'll all be coming down tomorrow. It'll all be coming down. So I've got to take it all down. But I was looking up and I thought, and the last of Halloween, like the spooky Hallows, is on the 11th of November. That's the last, you know. Some people have been known to keep it up the first week of November, and I think that's the last day. I think November the 11th. So I can understand why, you know, that's when my birthday is. So maybe I should keep it up to the 11th. I don't know. No, I think I'm going to take it down tomorrow. Yeah. But I can't believe it's the 1st of November tomorrow. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely mad. To think on the 1st of October I decorated for Halloween and it's now nearly the 1st of October. What, you know, 7:30, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. In 4.5 hours time it'd be the 1st of November. That's mad. Yeah, so I'm going to take these down, and then I think maybe, I don't know, put some just before. I've got 2 weeks to my birthday, so I'm thinking of I'm keeping the balloons up, you know, in the hallway, the green, and, you know, I think I might put some more balloons up, I don't know, or just have them dotted over the place or something, I don't know, not sure, but I'm definitely going to put some banners up. I want to put some happy birthday banners up. Is that weird, doing it yourself? Should it be other people that do that? It's my birthday. I just want to spruce it up, you know, just make it happy for my birthday. Yeah. I've made a playlist. Gemma's coming round. I think I've got one of my little friends, we call her Little Marie. She works at Tesco's, and yeah, because she is little, so hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll come. And yeah, but I could show you the playlist. I'll go through the playlist, yeah, but I won't be able to put them on. That's the only thing, because I will get done for copyright. You know, there's like 30 songs on there, and yeah, and I definitely will get done for copyright. Yeah. I just had a shower, washed my hair because it was thick with mousse and hairspray. Right, so I'm deciding what to do for dinner tonight. I don't know. Got some garlic balls in the fridge. Yeah, until I go out on Sunday and do a food shop. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys have had a good Halloween. I know I have. Honestly, it's been really good. And at the weekend, I will be doing a shopping haul. I think I'm going to Sainsbury's. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Might go to Iceland's. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. But I've had a lovely week off. My first week back to work went really well. Everyone was really happy to see me. My haters weren't happy to see me. But you know, it's been lovely, really has, and I've been in my absolute element because I don't know, because Halloween, autumn, I love. My birthday's coming up, and do you know what? I'm really looking forward to Christmas. You know, because the last, I'd say, 4 Christmases have not been brilliant. And I've tried to enjoy them as much as possible, and I know Mum would have wanted me to, so I tried to push myself to enjoy them. And you know, and Arthur wasn't in the best of health, and you know, and then you know, so yeah, and so last Christmas, bit of George Michael, bit of Wham last Christmas, because I was all packed up ready to move out in January. So I just thought, well, I just had on my mind the moving. I thought it's just more stuff to take down. I thought, what's the point of putting the tree up, the decorations? In a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be moving out. So I'd say the last 4 Christmases weren't great. You know, obviously Mum passing away and Arthur, you know, getting ill and passing. I've tried to enjoy them as much as I can. And, you know, and it's my first Christmas in my flat, my place, you know. And I said to my mum and my stepdad's picture, I said, look, I said, you can't stop me from decorating for Halloween. I said, I know you both hated Halloween. I said, but I said, I'm sorry, guys. I love you, but I'm in my place. I'm decorating for Halloween. I was like, sorry, but there's nothing you can do about it, you know. Yeah. But I don't know why. I mean, yes, and I know that I'll be on my own this year, but that doesn't bother me. As long as I've got my booze, as long as I've got my chockies and my snacks, and I'm watching Christmas movies, you know, and Soxy's got his din-dins, you know, his chicken, all that. You know, and I will have 5 days off over Christmas. I'm working Christmas Eve, but I'm only working 1:30 to 5:30. So I can come home, and then have a couple of cheeky drinks. Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, because we close Boxing Day, and that falls on a Friday, which I normally work 3:30 till 9, and I'm off. Yay. So I've got 5 days off, which is enough. That is enough to eat myself silly, have a few cheeky drinks, listen to some Christmas music, decorate for Christmas. And do you know what? For the first time in 4.5 years, you know, 4 years, because, you know, the last Christmas was pretty shit, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to this Christmas. Yes, I'm on my own, and it's fine. You know, I think a lot of people feel sorry for you. Oh, you're going to be on your own, but it's fine, honestly. You know, it is. I'm not just saying that, but I am really looking forward to it. I want to decorate. I'm going to get myself a little Christmas tree. Got the decorations to put on there. Going to tart the flat up with some tinsel and some decorations. I'm probably even going to make some old-fashioned decorations, you know, like the looped ones where you loop them together. Yeah, do that. So yeah, well, I've rattled on quite a bit, and I wish I could include my creative other tombstone, gravestone, but I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do with it, you know. I'm sorry, I woke you up. Right. Well, I just want to, yeah, he's fast asleep, or she's fast asleep, should I say. Right, can I just say, just a massive, huge thank you to each and every single one of you who take the time to watch my video to the end. Thank you to each and every one of you who takes the time to comment, even if it's a love heart or a couple of kisses, you know. And I do apologise. I'm so sorry I take bloody ages in replying, but don't think I'm ignoring you. I do get a lot of messages, so I like to take my time. I like to reply. I don't just want to reply quick in that moment. We just like a half meaningful, you know, message that doesn't mean much, you know, like, oh, thanks, you know, I'll put a love heart or something, you know. I want to I want to reply properly to everything you've said, you know, everything. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, honestly, for taking the time for watching. And I'm so pleased and so happy. I'm just so full of joy that you've really enjoyed my Halloween, you know. I do hope you like part 2 of Halloween. It's probably, I don't know, part 2 might have been a little bit shit because it's probably the same as the first one. But you know how much I'm obsessed with Halloween. I really hope you enjoyed my Halloween videos, and just yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a good Halloween. Yeah, it's still Halloween. Yeah, 20 to 8. I'm going to catch up with my loose women, and I'm still feeling. I don't know. I'm happy, and I feel emotion as well. Yeah, yeah. And just yeah, I just want to say how much you mean to me, guys. Honestly, I know it sounds like I'm waffling on and going all around the bloody houses, but honestly, you do mean a lot to me, guys. Honestly, you do. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for subscribing and all the messages. Thank you so much for the support that you give me, not just for my channel, but for me as the support you give to me as a your friend, and and the love that you show towards Soxy. It really is appreciated. It really is. All it needs me to say is have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you at the weekend. Or sometime in the week. Take care, guys, and again, happy Halloween.